Hi, my name is Cindy Rang.
And I'm Brianna Motzkus, and we're from the FabriChat.
My daughter and I have owned and operated a busy quilt shop in Washington State for over 20 years. We have a retreat center, an active YouTube channel, and a large pattern line featuring our creations. My two sons work on machines. One daughter-in-law is our videographer, and the other is a long-arm quilter. We are a family that love each other, we laugh together, and every once in a while we get some work done. We have a crew that are saints for their efforts at keeping us on track. Thanks for joining us on our wild ride.
Good morning! Hi guys, hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Yeah.
I did, and I'm in a better mood. I feel kind of bad. I was a little doom and gloom last week. But, you know, I think the holidays were getting to me a little bit, and I think COVID during the holidays is particularly bad. But
Sure.
I was thinking about it, and I was thinking, you know, there's a couple things, though. You know that money that you spend on your expensive party dress for the holiday parties?
Right.
You can buy yourself a pair of sweats.
Right?
Slippers. Slipper socks. Or what's that thing that sock
Snuggie?
bed in a bag? Snuggie.
Ooh.
No?
I have to say though, I got my gift from
was that big?
Chris and Dom,
Yeah.
and it was a big old oversized
Yeah.
sweater that you could totally, if you could pull it off, like going out if you wanted
It's
to.
like a millennial moo-moo.
Oh my god, it's so.
He showed me a picture of that. He texted me and said,
I love
do you
it.
think she would love that? And I said,
Yeah. Add it to Robert's Christmas list. Like he wants mine.
He wants yours?
Yeah, and I said he
But yours is like purple, right?
It's red. So don't buy
it's
him a red
red.
one. I mean, he didn't care. He's not a red guy,
I think
but he loved it. And I said,
think
no,
wearing a bed is a
dirty
good
man
idea.
business. Does not need to be on my.
Ew.
Yeah, I know. It's like no. You
Let's
just
stretch it out so
Yeah,
bad.
I know.
You're not in the right places.
It's like you keep your sweatpants and your
Your
whatever
nastiness over there.
out of mine. So,
That's right.
but
Yeah.
he likes it. It's really,
Yeah.
it's so comfy.
Yeah.
It's super comfy.
I think that would be
it was
really
it
good.
was a cool gift. I liked it.
Yeah, I think that, yeah, you can just wear anything you want. I think that's good. You know, the other thing I was thinking is the plate of cookies. All of the baking that you do because
Right.
people that come to your house. Or that you give those
Or that
plates
you give away.
No one wants a plate of COVID.
Right? No, nobody
I
wants
mean,
germs.
wait, don't get me wrong. CK, if you're watching and you're making fudge, I still want fudge,
Yeah.
right? I want fudge.
Yes.
We still want our fudge. So
Yes.
it's not applied to you guys giving us gifts. We want them. But I'm not going to make you any. I feel like I have to.
Right? I don't know.
I don't know.
But that's
so,
true.
So
it's
I'm
all
okay
those
with
things
it.
that you do, and you know, and maybe that's something that you're missing. Like, oh, I miss going to the church fundraiser and
Oh, I do
sending the
miss
cookies
that.
and doing all of that. And maybe that is
Yeah,
something, but
I do
it
miss
is
that.
something that, you know, maybe you don't have to stress about this year. Maybe it is something that you get super anxious about because you do have to
don't
up your
have to go
game
to
from
the
last
mall.
year. Yeah, I know, right?
So you don't get to go to church, to the church bazaars, but you don't have to go to the mall.
I know. Right?
So I don't know. You know,
I know. You gotta think of it glass half full somewhere.
that's exactly right. That's exactly right. And I think, I don't know, you don't watch the news a lot, but you know, Washington's going to go into a shutdown again.
Oh, I believe it. I'm
everybody-
surprised it's taken this long for him to decide. But maybe he's waiting
Yeah.
till the second where we're, you know, done with our. Right? Is it
Get
is it
your
tomorrow
Christmas shopping done. Yeah, I think
today
so. Yeah.
that we're supposed to be done with our, you know, quarantine weeks or whatever? But I'm not sure it's gonna. Yeah, I'm sure because California's already shut down, right? Yeah, so it's only
And
Oregon's
up here
getting
in
there.
Washington, you know, we end up with pretty bad roads about now. The fog
I don't think it's
up
gonna be a
here.
bad thing.
We have a lot of fog. The roads are slick in the morning. Keep people home.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're all kind of used to it now. We've all figured out the Zoom and how to work from home and how to shop online and I don't know.
Can I pick?
Anyway.
Yeah, our Walmart is like on it with the whole delivery
Yeah.
groceries. They added so
Swing
many
in
more.
and pick up. I think I'm going to keep doing that even after
It's pretty easy.
COVID. Man, pull up and they load your groceries in the back of your car.
You don't have to grab that
Lizzie's
dog
so
food.
excited. I know, I don't have to load the dog food.
Yeah.
Lizzie loves it.
Oh, I
People
bet.
opening the back of the door. The first time it happened, she looked at me like, is this okay?
Are they going with us? Hello? I didn't realize.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah.
Now she's all up in it.
Yeah,
She
I know.
knows it. So, yeah. Anyway, I don't know. But anyway, it just is what it is. And
Yeah.
I think that that's the whole thing is we just need to get through it. And you know, it just is what it is. So I know that I am fortunate that all of my grandkids live in the same community as me, and we all work together, so we see each other. So I know I don't have it as bad as some people do, and I do feel bad for people that you know,
are
doing
separated
without
for
their
a while.
people, and I know that's super, super hard, but it's not for forever.
No. Glass half full.
Glass half
There are how many more days until 2021? Just saying.
Not many.
Right? That's what we should be celebrating for. New Year's.
A reset.
I hope it works better than when 2020 came around.
Yeah.
Oh, loaded. You
Well,
thought
anyway.
the roaring 20s coming back again. It was roaring, but
Yeah.
not in the right ways.
That was a bang.
Yeah. So, that's what we should be working for.
Yes.
A new year, germ-free. Oh, I don't even know. But, exciting.
It is exciting. And so now that we're in a better mood,
Yes.
because it really is officially Christmas season. That's the other thing.
That's just
I
after Thanksgiving.
love Christmas.
Yes.
Love Christmas. I would be that person that would leave a Christmas tree up all year long if my
I would not judge her.
if she would not.
Yeah.
You hear that whole sentence?
If I would
she
not.
would.
Yeah.
Let's put eggs on it and call it an Easter.
She does do that. She does have this tiny little, like, what's his name? Mr. Brown, not Mr. Brown. Charlie Brown. A Charlie Brown, like, Easter tree that's all a little sticky, and she does put little globes of eggs and polka dots. I'm pretty sure she painted Christmas ornaments to be Easter eggs.
I love Christmas. I love Christmas. I think about Christmas all year long. I buy Christmas gifts all year long.
I'm kind of like that, though, too, because you never know. Like, it's hard to buy for everybody in 1 month, because that's hard on the budget.
And you don't have that much money.
Right. But the nice thing is, you see things all year long. It's like, oh, my gosh.
Brittany would love this.
Yeah.
Krista would love this. Dad would
Orion
love that.
needs this.
Dad's so hard to buy for anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. So
That's
you
what we
buy
do.
this
We have a
stuff.
whole little Christmas box we have to go through before we finalize everyone's presents, because I think we have almost everybody ready to go.
That's what's so fun. And it's so fun to think about those people that you
All
love
year long.
all year long. Yeah. And what we do is we have advent calendars for all 5 of the grandkids. And so that's kind of hard to come up with 25 gifts
Yeah.
for 5 kids, but not really. And, you know, these guys love it that sometimes it's chocolate.
Yeah. At 5 o'clock when we open it after
learned
dinner.
their lesson.
It's chocolate, or it's a sucker, or it's some weird sticky ball.
Yeah. Some things are great presents, and some are chocolate.
Some are
And,
Nana presents.
They're all Nana presents. I can buy anything I want.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and I do. So anyway, super fun. And in fact, we have we should mention a couple things, because we just did Panelpalooza.
Yeah,
And
our Cyber Monday.
You've decided to leave it up, right?
Yeah, it's up. I felt like we could leave it up till the end of today. So you guys can see there's
There's a
still
couple left.
the panels we put on there were ones that when we were moving
Good
some
ones.
rooms around, there were a lot of them that we had left, and they're really cute. So we left some. There are some really good Christmas
Some are like
ones.
$2.
Yeah. So there's some Christmas ones, and we have a little
And we
scratch.
thought we would show you, because are there any of these left?
There are. Not in blue.
Not in blue. So we have, this is a Northcott panel, and can you guys see it? This is a Northcott panel, and it's in blue, red, and green, and there's a wreath and a tree. And what I did with this one, I'm going to flip it over, is I just glued it, decoupaged actually, because that's just a really good glue, decoupaged it to the back of this canvas frame. And then I poked holes in it with my awl, and this is just a battery operated light. And I poked these holes in there, and I poked the number of holes. I think that there's 20 little lights
Count your
on
little
this.
twinkle lights. Whatever you get.
And you might have an LED one, you might have a solar one, you might have, old-fashioned batteries, whatever you have. But anyway, it's adorable, super, super simple. So you can do it with a tree.
And we
Or you
just
can do it
glued,
with the
decoupaged it onto a pre-made canvas. Just from
pre-made
Walmart,
frame.
Michael's.
Yeah,
Hobby Lobby, wherever you're
$7, I
shopping.
think. And then the other thing is, if you tune in, and we'll talk about this at the end, but we have our 10, 20, 30 class coming up, and I'm going to show you a couple other things to do with Advent calendars, but spoiler alert, the other thing you can do is you can put it on just a big piece of, what's that stuff called? That styrofoam board.
Oh yeah, for a foam core board.
Foam core board, which is poster size. You can put it on that for a fun Advent calendar. And then if you've been watching along with our beginning class that we've been doing with Eliza, we did these little
Those are
fusible web. This wasn't the ones that we did in the class, but you can cut out your little ornaments and make gift tags, or you can make. In fact, this panel is.
I think that panel's. This is the Scandi Christmas, like 2018.
Scandi Christmas.
It's toward the bottom because it was on the first wave of goodness, I think, or the second wave.
Yeah,
But,
and so all you need to do is make your
great
little
idea.
right, because and I put these on wool. Because it's a little person one, but you can put it on cardstock and put your little Advent verse on the back of it.
That'd be great.
Yeah. So anyway, so there's
And
some
you could
really
be
good
making
ways
your
to
own
do.
little gift tags.
Yeah.
Instead of going to the store, just rustle up some goodness.
And the other thing,
Some
another
fusible web.
spoiler alert, is that if you don't have room, some people
love
say
that
that.
one.
I know. This panel
Well,
is
it's like
no
my
longer
house. I don't
available.
have wall space in my house.
People don't
I got a
have
whole
wall
lot of
space.
windows.
Yeah, for Advent calendars, and so that's exactly right. You can turn it into a pillow.
I love this.
And so, so this is just, and I'll show you how to do this, but then you can just move your little thing around to the day that you're doing. And again, your Bible verse can be in there if you have a little piece of candy, you know, or whatever, which you can't leave this on the couch if you have little ones with little candy. We've learned that the hard way.
I think what we're going to do this year is we're going to, because Wyatt is sneaky at his age of 3.
He is.
So I worry that he's going to open his gifts and pull the toy out and then leave the gift. So I'm thinking we're going to do like a scavenger hunt thing, you know, where your underwear stays, you know, sleeps is gift number 2. Something, where Harper's baby sleeps. You know, all these weird things that they would know, you know.
Oh, fun.
Where we wash our hair. So they can go find their toys. And so it make it a little more interactive. And they don't have to be in trouble for wanting to be excited to open their next
nothing worse
toy.
than being in trouble when it's
you're
time
excited.
to open your little
Yeah.
Advent
Because I
gift.
felt that was kind of what was like last year. It's Harper was little enough and still Harper Wyatt's favorite person. I mean, she still is. She just talks too much for him, he says. Stop talking. So, but he would open her presents for her too, and I'll open one for me, and you want another one? Okay. So I think so that Robert doesn't have to be bajiggity about it. They don't have to be in trouble. We'll do a little scavenger hunt.
That's fun.
I think it'd be fun,
That's fun.
and we have enough places.
See,
in
so
my
many
house.
things to be happy about.
Yeah.
Christmas is good. Christmas is good. It's 25 days until baby Jesus' birthday.
There
It's
you
a
go.
good thing.
I'm excited.
It's a good thing.
It'll be fun.
Yes. All right, let's see. I was going to answer a question too. We tried to answer questions if you guys are emailing different things. And we want to mention again, I feel like we've mentioned this every time, but when you guys send us, when you comment on Facebook for whatever
don't see 'em all.
reason, Facebook is editing us. And because we looked one morning and saw, like, what was it, 9 comments or something, and then we went back again and it was down to 4. So for some reason, they take them off. So if you feel like we have not responded to you, just send a quick little email. You can send emails to
Or you
either
can
of
do
us
a
or
Facebook
info
message
at
too.
Facebook message.
Whichever works best.
And the YouTube comments, you know, and it's us that comment on those, so it really is us. It's funny. I love it when somebody says, "Oh, tell Cindy." It's like, well, that's me.
That's me. Yeah.
And it's the same thing answering the phone. It's so fun because there really is only 6 of us that work here.
Right.
So when the phone rings, you know,
You
you're
could
gonna
get
get
us.
one of us,
Yeah.
and we answer the phone all the time. Deb is so good at the personal shopping, and so she's the one typically that you talk to with that. But gosh, I've done it quite a bit lately, and it's super fun to do, but I'm so slow because I really am as yucky as you think. Blah, blah, blah. Poor Mary. I have a new friend, Mary from Vermont, and that was super fun. We we shopped for a while, and then John from Ohio, we shopped for like 2 hours. He was really good. So it won't be that long if you don't want it to be. If
Right.
Deb is on it.
Or if you do
is
have her, you
running
just have
around
to
this
keep
or-
her on track. So now Cindy, this is where I need to go.
Yeah.
Show me
more.
Yeah. wait. How do we get to teacups?
I know. Can you put somebody else on the phone? What's your daughter doing?
Right. Let's talk to her. Yeah.
I gotta go now. It's bedtime in my state. Anyway, gosh, we digress so much.
Oh man.
By we, I think I probably mean me. But anyway, we wanted to answer the question about the Dunroven towels. Somebody asked, just like, well, how long do they really last? So here you go.
I should have brought mine.
Yeah, these towels here are probably, how old is Jordan? These towels are 30 years old.
Yeah, probably.
And these are Dunroven towels. So, and even the stitching. So these are in great shape. So, and now, okay, these are probably pretty much, no, these aren't only out at the holidays.
No, not
These
really.
are in my drawer.
But you have some that aren't, yeah, you
These
have them
are,
in the drawer.
and I think they're a little faded. I don't know if you can tell that they're not quite as bright red, but they are in fantastic shape.
Yeah.
They're in really good shape, and all of the Dunroven towel have that little thing on there. So anyway, we had talked about these a couple times, and
they're super nice. I have one that I wash all the time. That is always in my. I don't care if my kitchen towels don't match. It doesn't matter to me. It's just to keep everything clean and tidy. But they're really nice as long as you don't have this weird little burn mark or just like any other towel. If you got one little wear spot, it slowly grows and you have to eventually throw it away. But as long as it's
that's true of anything.
As long as it's nice, it doesn't have
It's
to
a
burn
good
hole.
towel.
It's
So, and that's why
really
people,
good.
it's like, well, it is a little bit more expensive. I know you can get a kitchen towel at Walmart for, I don't know, $1.50, $2.
Right.
These are like $4, $3.99 maybe.
They are
$4.95,
expensive,
like
but they do last.
yeah, if you're replacing your towels every year, you're spending more than you are with these. So
and these are really absorbent, whether you're drying your hands or you're putting in a bread bowl. I mean, it all works. They're super, super nice towels, and they're absorbent. And
we have several projects that we're doing. This little pattern here is going to be one of the free downloads. So we should tell them about, because let's see, we should talk about a couple things that are happening this week. Everybody, I'm sure, sorry, my phone is like buzzing.
That's okay.
We should talk about what's happening this week. So 12 Days of Christmas started yesterday.
And you'll see there was a tab at the top of our website right next to Shop Online that says 12 Days. You can click on that, and then we have a little blurb of how it works.
Well, Santa has the blurb.
Santa has the blurb, yeah. He emailed the elves to say, hey, put this up here.
Do this. This is
Do
what
this
I
for
decided.
me. Yes. And then you'll see day 1 through 12. And you'll continue to see, I'll always have all the days on there for you. Hopefully there's still some available for some of them. If they're not, I'll try to go in there or have one of the elves do it for me and say
some of the things are limited.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we don't have 300 of anything, so you do want to check. And is it 3:00?
We're gonna do it. Yeah, we're gonna do it every day, 3:00 our time.
3:00 Pacific time.
Pacific time. So hopefully you can see it before you go to bed or on a break. Or
Set your timer.
Yeah, in the
Check
middle of
the
boiling
website.
pasta.
See what you need.
Yeah.
And check every day for the next 12 days, next 11 days, because it starts on the 1st, ends on the 12th. And then, and see what the specials are. And we kind of have themes. And so there's like the hand embroidery. Oops, Lizzie sees a dog. There's the hand embroidery.
And we do some bundles. So we'll do a hand embroidery. I don't know if it's going to be a bundle this year, but there'll be a lot of really cool options that if you are a hand embroiderer, things that you might need to be more successful or something that maybe you didn't know that you might want.
Yeah.
But a really
All
good price.
specially priced.
Yeah. There's going to be a notions bundle.
Machine quilting.
Kids. Oh, kids. The kids one's going to be fun.
The kids one is super fun. And that's going to go fast because we couldn't get as many things as we wanted.
Eliza helped us with
Santa
that one.
was busy. Yes. Eliza did some shopping.
Yes.
And picked what should go on special.
We told her to write a little letter to Santa about what you want on your Christmas.
Yes. That's a good one. That's a good day. So there's some kits. There's some other things.
So there's good things. And maybe some add-ons or something. Maybe you'd rather just have the add-on instead of the other thing.
So there's things that are good for you and your stocking, or things that are good as a gift to give to somebody else. And most of you guys already know this by now, just to say, hey, hang on to it. I might add to it. And we have a little area back there where we'll put all of your stuff in a basket, and then we'll ship it all out on the 13th, if that's what you'd like to do. Or if you need it right away, say nothing. and it'll go out right away. But then what we do is we recognize that it's adding $8 shipping each time, and we do refund that. We give that money back to you. So since we're combining it together. So anyway, so that's super fun. So be sure and check out the 12 Days of Christmas.
Yeah,
and then what we're super excited about is a live event. I think, and again, if you get the newsletter, if you don't, for some reason people are saying that they might not be finding our newsletter, and you want to look in junk.
Yeah, I find mine in my junk folder.
Yeah. Like,
and I have a
friend of the
Fabric Patch email, so I'm not exactly sure how I got on the junk list. But
I don't know.
Yeah, look in your junk folder. It comes at about 7 o'clock Pacific time.
On Tuesdays.
So that might give you somewhere maybe to look.
Yeah.
If you're wanting to search, it does come up as Fabric Patch, is who sends it to you. To do some searching. If you don't find it, shoot Deb at Fabric Patch or info at Fabric Patch. Give us a quick call and say, hey, can someone forward it to me? We would love to do it for you.
The other thing too is if you go to our website and you click newsletter, you can get a copy of it there. But what happens, the reason it goes into junk is because your computer knows that it came from a large server as an automated thing and went out to thousands of people. And so it's protecting you. And it thinks that we're just a big old promotion.
Yeah.
Which we're not.
Of course not.
This is information you need to know.
Yeah.
So anyway, so if you have if you have our newsletter, you know that
Friday at 3 o'clock. So you'll hopefully
3 o'clock Pacific time.
3 o'clock Pacific time. We'll give you some time to check on your 12 Days of Christmas goodness, because it comes out the same time. We are going to do a live YouTube of our 10, 20, 30 class. And if you don't know what that is, it is 10 gifts under $20.
Yes.
To make in 30 minutes.
In less than 30 minutes. And so this has been, we've been doing this class for 12 years.
Time. Yeah.
12 years, we think. And every year it's something different. Every year it's something super fun. Oftentimes it has to do with fabric that we have currently in the store that we said, oh, this is what we're going to make out of this. Right. And so it's fun techniques, simple. I mean, it takes 30 minutes, to sew it. And usually what we'll do is we'll say, well, here's the one item, but let me show you some variations of it. Right. Here's the one item, but let me show you variations. So truly it ends up being like 30 different things. Lots of great ideas. The class takes about an hour and a half. We go fairly quickly, but it is a really popular class. It's the one that fills up. We get
the fastest,
46 seats, and then we have standing room only when we do this class. And this year, of course, because COVID,
we can do it that way.
We're doing it live, and people used to pay $40 to come to that class. Everybody would go home with a packet of patterns and a gift.
Door prizes.
Prizes. So this year, because COVID, it's free.
We're going to do it in your living room.
It is free. Yes. I'm excited about it. And we are still going to have you go home with a packet of patterns.
Yep.
As we go, we're going to say, this is your download, this is your download. And we've figured out how to do door prize drawings. So Brianna and I are going to be next to each other, we're still figuring out the logistics of how we're moving the camera, but she'll be on the computer. And I'll be teaching. We might swap up a couple times. And so we'll be able to answer your questions live as you're asking them if you want a little clarification or can you hold that up again or whatever. And then here's the thing that's kind of important. We picked Friday night because we thought, you ain't gonna be nowhere.
Yeah, the movie theaters are closed.
Nope.
The restaurants are out.
Nope. The bars, don't go there.
Don't go there.
Don't go there.
So we're pretty sure that you're probably gonna be home.
You're gonna be home in your Snuggie.
Yeah.
So...
Right. So we felt that's a perfect time.
Perfect time for a party at the Fabric Patch Friday night.
Yeah.
We could make it a monthly thing, a weekly thing. Ooh, Snuggie party live.
Snuggie party. I'll wear my Snuggie.
I don't have one.
Yeah.
Christmas gift ideas.
Christmas gift, there you go.
What do you wear under it?
I will usually wear, I have like a yoga pants underneath. I mean, I wouldn't have to wear anything.
I digress. I cannot maintain a thought.
Yeah, it's cute. Have you seen it? You probably haven't seen it.
Well, no, I saw the picture.
Yeah.
Chris sent me the picture. We had our little birthday party, but of course it was COVID birthday party, so we had to have family FaceTime. Yeah. And so he had sent me the picture. Said, "Do you think she would like that?"
I love it. It's
and I said, "Oh,
super cozy."
Yeah,
and I am always cold. So I have my side of the bed has a heating blanket because Robert runs hot. So I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. I'll turn my heating blanket on before bed, get it all nice and toasty. I'll turn it off, put my little sweater dressy goodness on. Oh man, I fall asleep like a baby every time. Yeah, it's pretty great.
Were you the one? No, Jared. Who was it that slept? One of you, Jared.
Jared, I think
slept in a
with it all like smushed in.
Yeah, he had his hood on and tied his hood closed when he went to bed. Yeah. Of course, that was his moody teenage years.
I was gonna say he had that movie series. It could be. It just was a movie.
It might have just been a teenage thing. It didn't have anything to do with being cold. Hopefully, he's not watching that part. He's a lovely boy now. Anyway, let's see. Do we finish talking about...
let's see.
10, 20, 30, Friday night, 3 o'clock.
Like 2 days
drawing.
Friday.
2 days, yes.
2 days.
In
On
2
the 4th.
days. On the 4th. Is it the 4th or the 5th?
The 4th. Saturday, right?
Friday.
Yes. Yeah.
Friday night in 2 days. 3 p.m. Live on YouTube. We'll give you a couple minutes to get checked in and get signed up for the door prize drawings. And here's the thing, if you find that it's like 3:30, join us anyway.
Right, come in.
Don't feel like, oh shoot, I wasn't there at the beginning, it won't matter. Join us anyway. Show up as soon as you have time, and as soon as Brianna says hello, welcome, she's going to put your name in the door prize drawing. So,
and then the other thing we're gonna do is when we're done, Brittany's gonna do her little magic, and then we're going to actually post it as a regular video on Monday. So that if you want to go back and rewatch it, and oh, how did she say to do that? And then I'll have all the links to all of the free patterns. So if you missed any of those, you'll see those right there. So we'll have it as a video you can continue to watch, and it'll be easy to find. Yeah. I know sometimes our live ones are hard to find.
Yeah.
Not always, sometimes.
And then are you going to, at the end today, are you going to show them there was something about
I'll show you to do a split screen. Because Mom's thing was, that'd be great, but how am I supposed to do any shopping? If I really like that project you're doing,
the computer and the phone and the iPad.
So I told her what I would do, and how I usually do it is I'll open 2 windows, and they just be small windows. So I'll show you that on a laptop that you can do on anything. I'm not sure if if you have a tablet, it'd be easy just to, watch us on the tablet and shop on the computer, whatever you find is easier. But I'll show you how to do a split screen on your laptop, so if you only do have one device.
That's kind of a cool thing to know how to do. You
can be doing your own thing, but not missing anything.
I always watch YouTube on the television. I hardly ever watch it on my phone or my tablet, because I like the surround sound. I like the whole big thing. And so I almost never watch YouTube on my tablet. So for me, it would be easy for me to have my tablet open
and be watching on the TV.
Yeah, but anyway.
So you guys can.
We want to make it easy.
I'll show you that quick little tip in case you need it.
Yeah.
If you don't, then it's okay too.
Yeah, yeah. And the pattern packet too. You can always download that afterwards. That's free. Those are things that we're just giving away as no big deal. Yeah. So anyway. All right, let's see. What else? I feel like I'm all up in it today. Sorry. Am I in your
Is that
your way?
That everything that's on your notes? I think so.
I didn't have notes. These are notes of what I have to do today. It wasn't things I was supposed to tell you.
Oh.
We are fully unprepared.
Yeah. That's okay though.
Because let's see, but let's talk about, because it's just our week, and so, yeah. And who's up this Sunday? Sally Catlin is up.
A local quilter.
A local quilter. Oh, fabulous local quilter. She's up this Sunday for Every Quilt Has a Story. And then Monday the video will be the Friday class, but come live so that you're there for the door prize drawings. And then 12 days of Christmas. We're just all up in it for Christmas.
Yeah.
And the other thing too is, if you're local, you already know we've got a sign up on our door. We are going to be open to the public on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, unless Governor Inslee tells us something different. We are going to have limited hours and limited people. You must wear your mask. We're also going to give you gloves. And if you bring in your quilt or your fabric pieces, we want them to be in Ziploc bags. We're going to give you that. And we just, that was partly why we were closed last week. There's many of us here that are either immunocompromised or we're married to someone who is, and so we just want to be really careful. And frankly, the other thing, we don't want to deal with the people that are so grumpy about it.
Yeah.
If you are not wearing a mask and you think you have the right to come in, bring it. You're not coming in.
Yeah.
And I will remember who you are.
Yeah.
And so we just didn't want to, we don't like to be mean.
Right.
We don't like to be
And
grumpy.
it ruins our day. And
It
it probably
ruins
would
the
ruin the
whole
person's
day.
Yeah.
And so we just didn't want to fight with anybody. And so that was
And
mostly why we decided
And I
to
also
be
think that we're
closed.
in a different category. We're a hobby shop. So you don't have to come in here.
We're not selling
to
milk,
get
bread,
milk
and diapers.
Right. So we feel that we do, we have, if you are compromised and you can't wear a mask because of breathing issues or whatever,
Then you curbside pickup.
We have curbside pickup. We have other things you can do, and you probably shouldn't be out breathing everybody else's dirty air, anyways.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
So anyway, so we are open until the shutdown happens.
And we still have personal
3 days.
shopping if you are someone like the other day Lisa came in with her very pregnant daughter and
a little one.
Two little ones, I think. We just did a private shopping tour with her. We were talking to her, let's come this day.
No one else will be here.
Yeah, so it protected Mama. The best, and the baby her little ones didn't have to worry about wearing the mask.
Yeah. And other people that are in here, that's the other thing too, is we have customers that appreciate that we're really sensitive about it.
So there's a ton of, if you really do want to come in and you really do have issues wearing something,
private appointments.
let us know. Private appointments, curbside pickup, do personal shopping with Deb, and then we'll curbside, drop it in the back of your car.
Or if you're lonely and you want a whole lot of chatting, do personal shopping with me.
Yeah. Ask for Cindy.
Okay, and on that note, I guess we've chatted enough.
Yeah. Hopefully it's only been 15 minutes. It's no time at all. And I'll grab the computer and I'll show you real fast that split screen. Those of you who are interested. If not, then
if you're gonna watch the YouTube on the television, then
it doesn't apply to you.
Yeah. So
it'll be fun. I'm super excited. For Friday.
I'm super excited.
So much fun.
I'm excited to do live. We haven't done a live thing for a while. I'm excited to say hello. So you'll have to bear with us because for the first couple minutes where we're letting everybody get on and get settled,
we'll just chit-chat.
We're going to say hello to our friends.
We might have to set a timer.
Mom, stop it. That's what she's going to
have to be our timekeeper. And moving on.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, bye guys.
See you later.
Friday.
Yes. Okay, so we're going to do a split screen. So whether you're on a laptop or a desktop, and this is on a Windows computer. So if you have a Mac, hopefully you know how to do it on your Mac, however you want to do it. But on a Windows computer, whether it's a desktop or a laptop, here's the simplest way to do your split screen. You're going to open up your web browser, whatever you choose to do the web. I accidentally opened two. We're going to open one. And then what you're going to do is there's a little button down here at the bottom. It's the control button, the FN button, a little funny window pane button, and the alt button. You're going to hit the window button, and then over there you're going to hit either your left arrow key or your right arrow key. And that will decide where your split screen goes. And then your computer will automatically say, hey, what do you want over there? And you can click another window. And again, I'm going to do the window pane key, and I'm going to go with the right key and split it over. So it'll automatically split your screen directly in half with two different windows. So you can have, the quilt shop opened here so you can do shopping, YouTube opened here so you can watch us, or vice versa if you're doing something different. Maybe you're Zooming or FaceTiming with family, and you guys are chit-chatting about a vacation you're going to take in the future because you're ready to do something. The other thing you can do is right down the middle of the screen, it'll highlight a little bar, put your cursor, and you can actually make one screen bigger or smaller. If you want to see us more, shopping more, whatever you want, you can decide where you want that to split directly in half. But that is the easiest way for you to watch us and shop at the exact same time.
Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at FabricPatch.net.